Morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a busy day. I'm just getting ready to head out to the gym because I need to do a lower body session today, and then later on today, oh, how could I forget? Today I will be spending most of the afternoon and evening with my sister because we are headed to the cinema to see for the third time the BTS Arirang tour. So we've been watching it at the cinemas. This is the third date that they are streaming it this year. So we will be doing that this afternoon, but I also need to get my steps in as well, run some errands in town. So yes, I need to do all of that before she gets here. But yes, welcome back to another video. It's gonna be a weekend / week in the life, I think, is how the vibe of this video is gonna go, because I have got 3 days of work and then I am in Italy. Very last minute trip to meet friends out there, so that should be good. Quick little update. If you have been watching my videos regularly, you'll know that last year I really struggled with my relationship with food, and so my main goal with my food and my training was just to get to a place where they were both working kind of simultaneously. Training for me really isn't an issue. I don't have any kind of resistance or sticking point with that, but with my relationship with food, that's what kind of always derails me. But I have to say, the last April, May into June, the last 4 months, I actually am feeling the best I ever felt in some time, actually. I've got less bloating, I've got less discomfort around my stomach. My food intake is much more regulated as well, which I'm extremely happy about. And naturally, off the back of that, I wanted it to happen and I was tracking it, but not meticulously. But off the back of that, I have dropped weight around 4 kilos that I've lost, which is really good. Some of it's going to be inflammation, water retention, that kind of thing. But overall, I'm definitely feeling a lot happier in myself. I've kept a lot of muscle, so my frame is a lot more, I don't want to really use the word bigger, but my frame is definitely a lot more muscular. So as I start to lean out a bit more, as I want to over the next coming months, I'm really excited to kind of see the muscle that's on my frame, because when I've done it in the past, or I've been small in the past, I've just been small. And so it will be nice to lean out but actually have shape and muscle there. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. After previous videos and me being really upset having to cancel things because of how bad I was feeling, the fact that these last kind of 3-4 months I've been feeling so much better is just, it feels like a huge relief, I guess, in a way. And I feel much more in control and I feel a lot more settled. And then I'm just going to keep this trajectory going. But I think it highlights a point, especially if you are on your own health and fitness journey. As much as you want to control things, and by controlling things, we can kind of dictate the outcome. Because that's the point, right? You control your actions and your behaviors and you focus on those and take advantage of those to put you in the right direction, to head in the right directory. You're always focusing on those, because ultimately if you focus on that, then you're more likely to get to your outcome. But I've realized also that sometimes when you have so much control and you try to really manipulate that, it actually puts you in a really tough corner. And I've found that by me just kind of taking a breather, taking a step back, still focusing on all of those actions and behaviors that I wanted, that were going to put me in this direction, that were going to create the outcome that I wanted, I just had to stick at those and see it through as well. And however long it took, it was going to take that long for my body to settle, because it had gone absolutely haywire from going, stress and anxiety ridden, low weight, to bumping up a bit, to coming down, to coming up, to finally evening out. Yeah, that takes time. It really does take time. When the body's unsettled, it will tell you. And so it has taken a little while for it to settle. But yes, I'm definitely in a better place, and I'm wearing some of the other things that I've been wanting to wear for a while, like sports bras and stuff. So I'm not where I want to be yet, but honestly, even when I get to where I want to be, the goalpost is going to change. That is something you should know if you are new to your health and fitness journey. Even if you have a goal, I guarantee that when you get close to it or when you achieve it, that goalpost would have moved. So it feels like you're just chasing your tail all the time. So one thing I will say is, and I've neglected in the past, is try and enjoy the process and try and enjoy the journey. As cliche as it sounds, God, it really does sound cliche. There has to be a level of kind of excitement in the struggle to get there, because that end feeling is, well, no, you're much more grateful for it. What are you eating, Yaz?
Boiled eggs.
She's eating boiled eggs as a snack.
There's no salt or anything on them.
Unseasoned. We're actually heading out today. We're going to the cinema this afternoon, but there is a local, I guess, festival fair near where I live, so we're actually going to both head there for a bit and then head to the cinema to watch the BTS screening. So I think she's becoming more and more like me. They've only got a black and white, and then
You get the blue then?
a lot of Laura's. Get these.
Yeah. The bracelet as well if you want.
Or
No, I think that fits. That's perfect.
yeah, just swim, swim. What if I love your skin? Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim, swim. This is how it all begins.
Third time's a charm. It has been a pretty difficult week. The heat here in the UK has been like it's been pushing sort of 33, 34, and it's been almost unbearable. I have trained as normal, but my cardio hasn't been as good. I went on the cross trainer a couple of times instead of the Stairmaster. I did do the Stairmaster yesterday and really suffered off the back of that because I was like sweating so much, and then I ended up getting a migraine later on. I haven't done as many steps as I also usually do. I've had a few high days, but I've also had a few kind of quite low days. So I'll try and kind of get an extra few steps in today and ideally tomorrow. So far my nutrition's been on track as well, and I have actually been weighing myself daily because I actually don't have too much of a issue with the scales at the moment. Like, the relationship is good, it's solid. No one's getting gropey at each other, so I am using the scales. I'm down like 0.4 kilo. It's really not much, to be honest, and I wasn't really expecting too much change. My water intake has been a little bit up and down this week. Some days I've been having loads, some days not. I've been having a lot of headaches. My steps aren't as high. My cardio hasn't been as intense. So there are quite a few variables that have, I guess, dictated a slower drop on the scales. So I just need to keep sticking at kind of all the habits that I do anyway, and just be really on point with those. So I'm hoping in the next couple of months, ideally to drop around, I was sitting at 58.6 this morning. So ideally I want to drop another kind of 4 to 5 kilo and see what I look like. Like I said, I just want to see what muscle I've got. And honestly, I do prefer myself leaner. I prefer it when, you know, more veins are showing. There's just a bit more definition, I think. I have got some definition at the moment. I've noticed that has come in the last couple months, but just like a little bit more. My relationship is a lot better now. But I think as somebody who has been super lean in the past, it's really hard not to like go back to that. But one thing I always tell my clients is, you are not your former self. Like, the version that you are now is the version that you are now. And also you're going to be probably in a different scenario, situation, environment. Like, all of that has to be taken into consideration. So yes, you may want to be your former self, but you also have to assess the situation around you and actually work out if that's feasible or not. I'm just waffling and I really need to get on. I wanted to just show you this incredible transformation. This is like 2 to 3 months worth of work. There's a 5 kilo difference. 2 strength training classes a week we do. She's got a nutrition plan and then like activity levels and steps and things. But look at how much she has changed. Like, look at that waist. And look here, look at her back. Look how different she looks. I just had to show it because it's honestly incredible work. We've done nothing restrictive, nothing crazy. Honestly, insane work. Like, very good news this morning. I have managed to get my hands on 2 BTS tickets for London. They went on sale back in January. I wasn't a fan then, I am now. And trying to get tickets has been an absolute nightmare. People are selling them, obviously some are scams. Some people are selling them, then they've been sold and I haven't been able to jump on it. But this morning, somebody had said that in a group chat that they had 2 tickets. We did a video call. You don't even need to know that. All you need to know is I have 2 tickets. I got this free sample vanilla matcha whey and from Applied Nutrition, and I'll be honest, it's not my favorite. It's thick. Okay, most of the packing is now done for Italy. I've just got last minute bits to do on the Wednesday night / Thursday morning before I go, but I'm all packed. The weather is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be like into the 30s, which I'm absolutely not prepared for, but I am looking forward to the break. So packing, done.